The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing? 2Chainz was doing an interview with DJ Drummer, still promoting that project Pretty Girls Love Trap Music. I believe this was in Shade 45 Studio, I think, the one in Atlanta. And he was asked about his relationship with Remy Ma, Papoose randomly or something like that. And 2Chainz was like, look, I ran into Remy and Pap a couple days ago. This is actually what he said. I got the quotes. Here you go. All right. 2Chainz was like, I ran into Remy and Papoose. Me and Remy had talked about doing something before all this had happened. Remy told me, I don't rock with Titty Boy anymore. And 2Chainz was like, I still love you. Then Papoose was like, why you let that happen? He's speaking about that Nicki Minaj verse on 2Chainz's new song, Realize. And 2Chainz was like, I told him I had no control over someone else's artistic expression. So here's what happened. Remy and Nicki, their beef has gone on for what, close to what, 4 or 5 months now. We've seen the Sheether. Nicki tried to respond with no frauds. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't think it was strong enough. Well, Nicki's not stopped throwing jabs at Remy. She's still making verses where she'll throw a jab at Remy. And on Realize, it was the most obvious record where she's still talking about Remy on 2Chainz's new Pretty Girl Love Trap Music. And the more I listen to the record, the more I decently like it. I still think Nicki's flow is just not up to par where it used to be. But I get it. She's in that pop world now. I just think she needs to stop saying she's the queen of rap. On the Realize record, she was like, pretty much, Papoose wrote a Sheether record, but she broke Aretha's record, referencing y'all worried about people writing diss records, and Papoose wrote the record for Remy in the first place. That's what she claims. And she's out here breaking Billboard's records. Again, if we're talking hip-hop, I don't think those numbers in those awards matter. If you think you're the best female rapper, I don't think those numbers matter. But she does. I just think she needs to stop calling herself the queen of hip-hop. Because what she is the best female rapper in sales, not the best female rapper in actually rapping. That's what it boils down to. If that's what she wants to be, I'm fine with that. Just stop saying you're the best female rapper. And after that, Remy and Papoose must have ran into 2Chainz, and they pretty much questioned him like, why would you let that happen? Why would you let that verse? Why would you clear that verse? And 2Chainz, like you seen in the quote, is like, that's not my job to stop her artistic expression. And I kind of got to side with 2Chainz here. And I'm kind of disappointed in Pap and Remy. And I got a lot of respect for Papoose and Remy. And Papoose being a lyricist, as much as he can get off on any given verse, and Remy being a lyricist, you can't control what somebody else says. Y'all know that. I guess they're making it seem like this whole record was pretty much dominated by Nicki. Why allow that if you cool with them? I disagree with that wholeheartedly. 2Chainz, we don't know when Nicki's taking shots at somebody on the track or when Remy's taking shots at somebody on the track for the most part, unless somebody comes out like Nicki did on the last record and say Papoose's name or something like that. Like, you never know. Like, I could say, fuck this nigga, he don't get money like I do, and you could take that and be like, oh, he's talking about a rapper that flexes with money all the time. No, that's not the case. You know what I mean? So that could get iffy. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, who knows? But for Papoose and Remy to call out 2Chainz over that, 2Chainz said it was all love. He said it was still good vibes, and he was like, I ain't got no control over that. And now apparently they're not going to work together because of that. I think that's not fair to 2Chainz. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He can't tell Nicki, hey, I don't want that on my record. He's not Khaled. You know, Khaled says he doesn't like people dissing on his records. But what did you want him to do? Like, tell Nicki, hey, get the verse back. Because originally 2Chainz was like, he only asked for a hook from Nicki and she gave him a verse. What did you want 2Chainz to do? Like, give the verse back to Nicki? No, who would do that? Nicki's still one of the biggest artists in the world. Who would do that? That's so disrespectful. Just got to take what you got. And I don't think it's 2Chainz disrespecting Papoose and Remy. And them two being hip-hop heads, I'm kind of disappointed in that. That just doesn't sound like them. So, again, I'm taking 2Chainz's word for that this is a real story. And this is what he says happened. He says Remy and Papoose did not like that he allowed Nicki to get on his record and diss Remy. Talk to me in the comment box below. I want to know opinions about this. What you think about what I just told you? Was 2Chainz wrong for letting Nicki do what she wanted to do on that verse? I didn't think it was like she was on the record just straight throwing shots at Remy. I mean, she threw a jab or two, but I mean, damn, like, We can't do that no more. I thought this was hip hop. Talk to me. Comment box below. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.